Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Zach Godley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Now here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
2-0 now. Kemp, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J. Thomas.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul Goldschmidt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the second from Phoenix with no score on the show. Here's Will Myers, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Left fielder number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. A career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's gone 3 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Owings is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting second, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Settling in now, David Peralta. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tony Kemp will be next. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Kemp breaks with the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2, and it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Standing in now, Will Myers. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and two now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Brent Owings.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. On the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Zach Godley.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Popped him up. Kemp calls for it, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. Get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's Chase Headley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Hedges. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. This is lifted out to left. Myers is after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher number 64,
Digging in now for San Diego, Dinelson Lamet, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. pulls this one in the air out to left. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a liner toward Owings, and caught there by Owings. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. In now, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Gloved by Headley. And there's out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 home. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Myers. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
Will Myers will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Hosmer on at first, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Dribbled up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 10. Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's down to third. Lamb has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Padres lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
We're going to have to count 2-2.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Hosmer over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 31, Brad Boxberger.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in once again, Dinelson Lamet. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes. On attempt misses. The throw down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's on the move again from first. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Running yet again for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Full count now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, It just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Peralta carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Hedges is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Diamondbacks get 1, and it comes on the RBI triple. 7 complete here tonight, all tied at 1-1. TJ McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, TJ McFarland.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Marte has a play. 1 away. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Kemp. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Popped him up. And this will land foul. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yasmani Tomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
fly ball out toward left center field. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 1-1. One and two now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long. Into the box, Chris Owings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's right there, and we're even at one. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied, one apiece. Here's Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now the pitch to short, scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. As he puts it on the ground to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Avila is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 3-1 Friars. Nick Ahmed will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 52, Brad Hand. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 17, Alan.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Hand, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ahmed aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ahmed rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line against Brad Hand. He's just 2 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Here's a line drive. That'll tie the ball game and maybe more. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, that 9th inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. T.J. McFarland earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the ball game tonight, for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 4 hits.